Hi cybersecurity fans. To analyze WAF logs, we will use Athena AWS service. And you may ask, what is Amazon Athena? It is a query service that makes it easy to analyze data directly in Amazon Simple Storage Service using standard SQL. Let's find current service at AWS console, type Athena, go inside. If you are using Athena at first, that will require from your site to provide several initial configuration steps. At first, we have to create an S3 bucket for keeping Athena results. How to do it? Please find Amazon S3 service, click here Create button, type here any name you would like to provide, leave all other options to be default, and finally click Create bucket. In my case, I already did it and I have a code in bucket, Athena results Udemy Sergey. Now when we have an S3 bucket, let's return to Athena service. Click to the settings and click here Manage button and provide location of your S3 bucket as I'm having it here. Please take care about that slash in the end, it should be present. After that, click Save. Finally, you have to get the result similar to the one I have in now at screen. Okay, great, the first Athena configuration step is done. And it is time to create table scheme for AWS WAF S3 logs in Athena. Here is how to do it. Please open article from official AWS documentation. You will find a coding link at attachment to current lecture. And let me read you the most essential parts. AWS WAF logs include information about the traffic that is analyzed by your web ACLs, such as the time that AWS receives the request from your AWS resource, detailed information about the request, and the action for the rules that each request matched. Because WAF logs have a known structure whose partition scheme you can specify in advance, you can reduce query runtime and automate partition management by using Athena partition projection feature. And that's what we are going to do. Please use that button in the right corner and copy that whole Athena query statement that will allow us to create scheme for our WAF logs. Now please return to the Athena query editor. You may create new query using that plus button. Paste the query statement from buffer here. Now you need to change location and storage location template, that two things, that one and that one. To understand better where to take according values, it is better to view WAF logs S3 bucket by itself. Let's skip to Amazon S3 service, find our AWS WAF logs bucket and try to go inside as far as you can. That final breadcrumb will show you the structure of AWS logs, the same as will provide you all required information. I've already prepared coding changes here at Query 1 tab. You will also find all prepared query at our source files. Please go to the data folder, open Athena create table query, and here are all values that would be suitable for you. The only thing that you have to do is to change your account ID and region at that place and here at that place. And that's all. If you did all properly, the run should finish with success. And now you have to see WAF logs table at data tab. Here you have to click that arrow and data tab will appear. And inside tables section, you will find WAF logs. Now we can expand it and see what the structure looks like inside. As you can see, the list is rather impressive, but I propose to leave it for now and run our first Athena query. But let's do it in the next lecture.